What is up, you guys? My name is Carnage, and today I'm bringing you a 14-1 with the PP90 M1. It's a search and destroy game on the map Hard Hat with the PP90, obviously, like I said. Using it with extended mags and the kick proficiency, assault kill streaks of Predator Missile, Precision, and Reaper. And my perks are Concussion Pro, Hardline Pro, and SitRep Pro. So basically, you can tell I really don't sound enthusiastic right now, and it's probably because the way this game is now. Unfortunately, MW3 has gotten to the point where SitRep has completely ruined the game. When I first got into Search and Destroy on MW3, it was I'd say early July, like right around 4th of July. And at that point, people had complained about SitRep, but it wasn't to the point where when I played, I ran into a bunch of people using it. So I mean, it didn't really affect me directly, and even then, before I even went off to college, and this was late August, it still wasn't affecting me all that much. I mean, I'd run into more people using it, but not a shit ton like now. Now it's every person uses SitRep, every person uses an ACR, every person sits in a corner, every person just it destroys this game. And it's unfortunate because minus SitRep, search is pretty damn balanced, with the exception of recon, but the problem is with SitRep, if someone uses it, you're almost forced to use it. And if someone uses recon and you have SitRep on, you're screwed because it's 12 seconds. Whereas with Dead Silence, it's only 6. So, recon wasn't as overpowered, and now I think it's even more because of the fact that you're forced to use SitRep. Dead Silence becomes pointless, really. I mean, unless you can't play without hearing your own footsteps, but then you're forced to crouch walk the entire time. Overall, Search and Destroy becomes slower, it becomes less fun, it just becomes not fair. You feel when you die, you feel cheated, you feel like you didn't deserve that, you feel like you didn't do anything that put you in the position to die. And it's unfortunate to see the game turn into this, and it makes me really hope that Black Ops doesn't fuck it up, because I don't know if I could put up with another year of this. I really don't. At least I know the first month of Black Ops will be fun, and it's only because no one will know what's overpowered and shit. It does make me nervous, the fact that you can have Dead Silence and SitRep at the same time. Hopefully, though, they don't make it cancel. Maybe they only make it you can hear other people, you can hear like marksmen, that kind of shit really loudly, but you can't hear someone with Dead Silence. So hopefully that's the case. I'm praying it is. I mean, because if it isn't, I don't know why they would put it like this, because obviously you can see what it does. You can see this is a 5-round game, and it takes 10 minutes. I sped out the parts where I'm dead, but that's insane. A game should never take that long. The only reason it should take 10 minutes, or even 8-9 minutes and above, is if it's 7 rounds. And like there's parts where there's like a clutch where it's an extra 40 seconds, or there's a person last alive that you're trying to find. It shouldn't be like that, and it's unfortunate that it is. And it's ironic because you go and look at all the other search games. Search was never really plagued by a shit ton of stuff like this game is. You could say MW2 sort of because of the noob tubes, but after the beginning part, after maybe the first 10 seconds of the game, it really didn't come into play because most of them had already used them up. And noob tubes really aren't very good at close range because they need a certain distance in order to blow up. Sorry. Anyways. So I mean, it's just MW2 wasn't really plagued. Black Ops Search and Destroy was probably the most fair I've ever seen Search be. So Black Ops got it right, which makes me have hope, because if Black Ops 1 got it right, I'm hoping Black Ops 2 will, and it makes me have a little bit more faith. MW2 wasn't the greatest search, and you can see MW3 really isn't now. At the beginning, from what I'm told by people that played it, they had fun until the SitRep buff. Actually, my bad, let me change that. They had fun until everyone started using SitRep and combining it with camping, because then it's, oh god, you can hear everyone coming, because here's the thing. If someone's camping with SitRep, you have 2 options. You can run at them and try and surprise them, but then they hear you coming, or you can crouch walk and try and surprise them, but if they see you, you're done because you can't get away from it because you're not moving fast enough. So you really have no chance, which is the unfortunate thing. And that's why SitRep really has really ruined search. And now it's just like I played for 40 minutes today, and that's all I could put up with because 10 out of the 12 people playing were using SitRep. And I was one of them that wasn't. I was using Dead Silence, and I think I had Stalker on one of my classes too. Personally, I like Stalker. Plus, I'm trying not to be a giant bitch when it comes to search now. I'm trying to actually play fair. I might have to go back and use SitRep just because I just can't play it without now because everyone else uses it. So it's unfortunate, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I can only put up with 40 minutes of playing this game because it was just like, after that, I'm just like, oh man, this is horrible. This isn't fun. This isn't fair. It just doesn't provoke me to want to play more. Like, I've just been playing Madden a shit ton this entire week because, number one, I have more fun on it because there's very little bullshit, to say the least, quote unquote. A lot less than any Call of Duty, that's for sure. So, this gameplay is unfortunate. It really should have been better than 14-1. You'll see I pulled a Spaz my dogs because... No, I didn't pull it on purpose. I went to go kill a guy, and then I had to crouch walk, because if there's people near the bomb site and they hear you running, they're obviously going to just kill you easily. So I had to crouch walk, and I wasn't able to get back to defend the bomb in time, and he got the defuse. So, that's unfortunate. But this setup that I have, I do like, because you get some... You can get really all your kill streaks fairly easily if you just start off good. Like if you average 2 to 3 kills around, you'll be able to get these kill streaks fairly simple. And it's also a good setup for when you have a team. If you're playing by yourself, I wouldn't recommend doing it. I was playing with I think 2 other people this game, so it helped me a little bit. That's a nice Reaper shot in my opinion. That curve shot, I think it's pretty sick. It's unfortunate that they were camping. I would have gotten a lot more with this Reaper if they weren't, but unfortunately, what can you do? And it always seems to be that I get, like, the powerful kill streaks on the maps where they can't do a lot of damage. Like, I don't know why, but, over this week, I don't know, I had some of the stupidest and worst luck this last week. 4 or 5 times, I'd say. Going into this week, I would either be, like, 10-0 or 11-0 going into the final round. I'd have a Reaper, and I'd get killed while I'm in my Reaper, so I'd end like 10-1, 11-1, just on the brink of being able to post on YouTube for you guys to see and check it out. But unfortunately, that's what happened, and I think that's even more annoying than I think that's more frustrating than like going 3-3, because the 3-3 at least then after the second death you can be like, okay, I'm gonna choose whatever I want. I'm just gonna have some fun, or I'm just gonna not gonna care. When you're 11-0, personally, I start caring. Like I'm like, okay, this could be a pretty good game for me. Unfortunately, it wasn't, and it just leaves me it just leaves me sitting like, wow, I couldn't get a little bit of protection for my teammates. Wow, I couldn't kill that guy fast enough. My Reaper. Fortunately, that's the way shit happens, and then I get fucking SitRep camped by this guy for my last death. So. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what your guys' opinion on search is now, because obviously everyone's got an opinion, but that's mine. So hope you guys enjoy the video. And with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.